People think that Rihanna and A$AP Rocky are throwing shade at Kendall Jenner, and here's why. At the last show that Kendall Jenner walked at, Rihanna and A$AP Rocky were in the crowd, and people noticed they looked like this when Kendall Jenner walked by. Notice Rihanna's face. So when people caught wind of that, the Twitter memes began. People said Rihanna's face during Kendall Jenner's walk. Riri said, "I know y'all lying." This was Rihanna's face while Kendall Jenner walked the runway. Also, on a side note, if you don't remember, back in 2016, Kendall Jenner and A$AP Rocky were in some type of relationship.
Wow, has Rihanna really pulled off getting the Kardashians banned from the Met Gala? The buzz started a few days ago. Whispers that Rihanna was flexing her influence to keep the entire Kardashian clan out of the event, with Kendall Jenner allegedly at the top of her list. Why Kendall? Well, word has it their rumored feud has been brewing for years. So did Rihanna actually succeed in blocking the family from the Met Gala? Allegedly, yes. And it seems a deal she inked might be the key to keeping the Kardashians out for good. Now, let's be real. Rihanna has always been a Met Gala legend, and it's not just because of her jaw-dropping outfits. She's known for her show-stopping moments and her sky-high performance budgets. Back in 2015, rumors swirled that her performance costs were an eye-watering $400,000 to $500,000. A rep even spilled the tea, admitting she has a massive team that she travels with, and that's how she rolls. "I told them not to even send it to me until they've worked on it because I said it was a non-starter." They went back, the message was clear. Rihanna isn't just expensive, she's worth it, period. Even Vogue editor-in-chief Anna Wintour once admitted Rihanna's performance fee was outrageous, twice as much as any other artist they'd ever booked. But this year, Rihanna isn't just making headlines for her extravagance. Instead, she's allegedly making waves for wanting the Kardashians banned from the Met Gala. Let's not forget, the Kardashians have been Met Gala fixtures for years, but reportedly, if Rihanna gets her way, they'll be watching from the couch this May. And here's the kicker, many people are reportedly rooting for her to pull it off. She's far from the only one who believes it's time for the Kardashian era at the Met Gala to end. But how did Rihanna end up with the kind of pull that could get an entire celebrity dynasty barred from one of fashion's biggest nights? Well, it turns out her boo and baby daddy A$AP Rocky just so happens to be on the Met Gala's planning committee this year. He's a co-chair alongside heavyweights like LeBron James, Pharrell Williams, Coleman Domingo, and Lewis Hamilton, with Anna Wintour still reigning supreme as Vogue's editor-in-chief. With A$AP Rocky now wielding some serious decision-making power, Rihanna's influence is reportedly stronger than ever. Rumor has it she's quietly orchestrating a shakeup, and some believe it's only a matter of time before the Kardashian clan gets the boot. If you're wondering why Rihanna might go to such lengths to ban the entire Kardashian family, well, the tea is piping hot. Allegedly, it all boils down to their controversial ties to Chris Brown, Kanye West, and Kendall Jenner's past with A$AP Rocky. One insider spilled, Rihanna has never been a fan of the Kardashians. When Kim was married to Kanye West, she tried to cozy up to Rihanna and got totally shut down. As for Kendall, the source didn't hold back, saying, Rihanna did not appreciate Kendall's friendship with Chris. Kendall chose a side, and it was the wrong one. The plot thickens, though, because the bad blood reportedly escalated when Kendall dated A$AP Rocky back in 2017. At the time, Rihanna and Rocky were technically just friends, but that didn't stop her from feeling territorial, according to the source. They added, it just solidified her dislike for Kendall. Now, rumor has it Rihanna is gearing up to use the Met Gala as a stage for some subtle and scandalous payback. If true, this would be classic Riri energy, bold, unbothered, and ready to make a statement. Honestly, I wouldn't be shocked if all of this is legit. Rihanna's disdain for the Kardashians, especially Kendall, has been no secret over the years. The icy tension between Rihanna and Kendall Jenner actually goes way back to 2012. It all started when Kendall tweeted, just an hour before Rihanna's Los Angeles show, if Rihanna doesn't perform Complicated tomorrow, I'm gonna be very upset. Rihanna's response, well, don't come. Ouch. Fast forward to 2015, and the drama escalated. Rihanna reportedly pulled out of her scheduled Victoria's Secret fashion show performance, and the reason was Kendall. Here's the backstory. Rihanna's close friend Jordan Dunn was originally set to walk in the show, but was replaced by Kendall at the last minute. Furious about the swap, Rihanna canceled her performance entirely. Jordan wasn't quiet about it either. She tweeted, and later deleted, feeling so much better about not doing BS. Sorry. I mean, BS now that Rihanna isn't doing it. Clearly, Rihanna's loyalty runs deep. Kendall apparently tried smoothing things over later, once suggesting Rihanna would make a great match for Brad Pitt. But Rihanna, she didn't even acknowledge the comment. Then came 2017, and the beef resurfaced in a big way. Kendall was controversially named Fashion Icon of the Decade during New York Fashion Week. The backlash was swift and brutal. People couldn't understand how Kendall, who was just 10 years old a decade earlier, could possibly be deserving of such a title. The drama may span years, but one thing's clear, Rihanna and Kendall have never quite been on the same page. Fans have long believed Rihanna deserved the title of Fashion Icon of the Decade more than Kendall Jenner, and social media made that sentiment loud and clear. The backlash was so intense that a website even jumped to Kendall's defense, stating, "We're living in a digital decade and Kendall is the ultimate style influence. The digital generation, more than ever, turns to social media to learn what's next." And Kendall has 83 million devoted Instagram followers, many of whom emulate her style. But it seems the feud didn't stop there. Sources say Rihanna openly shaded Kendall at the 2018 Met Gala. One insider dished, Rihanna was standing next to Kendall Jenner at the bar and loudly said, "Good thing I have curves to pull this outfit off. I would hate to be a stick figure." Then she just stared at Kendall, laughed in her face, and walked away. Even as recently as 2022, the tension was still palpable, with Rihanna reportedly throwing shade at Kendall during Paris Fashion Week. Fans noticed that while Rihanna and A$AP Rocky kept similar expressions for most of the models, their reactions to Kendall walking the runway for the Off-White show were notably frosty. Kendall was already under fire online, with critics claiming she lacked charisma and attitude on the runway. But what set social media ablaze was the unmistakable side-eye Rihanna allegedly threw her way. It was a look that said it all without saying a word. As I mentioned earlier, one big reason Rihanna is rumored to have an issue with Kendall is her history with A$AP Rocky. For those who remember, Kendall and A$AP were at the center of relationship rumors in 2016 after being spotted together multiple times in Paris, New York, Miami, and Los Angeles. By 2017, the whispers grew louder when the two were reportedly inseparable at Coachella in April. Then came the Met Gala the following month, where photographers claimed Kendall and A$AP were glued to each other the entire night, sparking even more speculation. The final piece of evidence: a Snapchat shared by Kim Kardashian that seemed to confirm it all. The snap showed Kylie Jenner crouched down, taking a photo of Kendall and Rocky sharing what looked like a very intimate moment. But Kendall isn't the only Kardashian-Jenner to have a complicated romantic overlap with Rihanna. Let's not forget that Rihanna reportedly dated Travis Scott before Kylie Jenner entered the picture. Rihanna and Travis were rumored to have been involved in 2015, with their relationship lasting about a year, though neither of them ever officially confirmed it. It seems these connections, combined with the Kardashian clan's high-profile entanglements, have only fueled the tension between Rihanna and the family. With so much history, it's no wonder the alleged bad blood hasn't simmered down. Let's talk about Kylie Jenner, another alleged source of Rihanna's disdain. Rumor has it that Rihanna isn't a fan of Kylie because she just won't stop copying her. Take the 2016 MTV Video Music Awards, for example. Rihanna stunned in a custom-made green fringe playsuit that was designed exclusively for her. Fast forward to 2017, and Kylie was spotted wearing a strikingly similar playsuit from the Doll's House in the UK. Coincidence? Fans didn't think so. It didn't stop there. In January 2017, Rihanna stepped out in a gray camouflage Canada Goose jacket, and just days later, Kylie was seen wearing the exact same one. The comparisons reached a boiling point with the launch of Fenty Beauty. Rihanna's groundbreaking debut included an inclusive range of 40 foundation shades, setting a new standard in the beauty industry. Not long after, in December 2017, Kylie announced her Kylie Cosmetics concealer line, which boasted 30 shades. Followers were quick to call her out, accusing her of copying Rihanna's playbook. So it's no wonder people believe Rihanna might use her influence to block the Kardashians from the Met Gala. But the real question remains, did she actually pull it off? Maybe, maybe not. Let's not forget, the Kardashians are a powerhouse of influence in their own right. Whether Rihanna's efforts succeed or not, one thing's for sure, the drama between these two camps isn't going anywhere anytime soon. Allegedly, Rihanna's potential blacklist might stretch beyond the Kardashian-Jenner family. Recent comments from Jay-Z have sparked some chatter, with speculation that he could also be on her bad side. Here's the backstory. When Jay-Z was eager to sign Rihanna to Def Jam Records at just 17 years old, he reportedly made a joke that hasn't aged well. In his attempt to lock in her talent, he told her, humorously but controversially, that if she didn't sign the contract, he'd throw her out of a 29th floor window. Yikes! Now, some people are questioning whether Rihanna's alleged influence could extend to Jay-Z too. And Unsurprisingly, there's been chatter online from fans saying they wouldn't mind if both the Kardashians and Jay-Z were excluded from the Met Gala altogether. As for me, I'm just excited to see what everyone will wear this year because the theme, it's absolutely wild. The 2025 Met Gala theme, Superfine Tailoring Black Style, is inspired by Monica L. Miller's 2009 book Slaves to Fashion, Black Dandyism, and the styling of Black diasporic identity. The exhibition promises to highlight the evolution of Black men's style from the 18th century to the present day. But what do you think? Does Rihanna really have the power to ban the Kardashians? And more importantly, do you even want the Kardashians banned? Let's hear your thoughts in the comments below.